Well, I never, Frederick. I never even knew Yetis existed, did you? Well, I didn't really, but this is magnificent. Just look. 2 real, genuine Yetis standing straight in front of us. It's a good thing they're not real, isn't it? Oh, I know, I wouldn't like to be up against one of them if they were real, would you, Frederick? Oh no, Rodrigo, it'd be absolutely frightening, wouldn't it? Well, I know. Oh my goodness, what? The museum's been closed for 5 minutes, we better get out of here. Excuse me, the museum has been closed for 5 minutes. You are not permitted to stay on this premises. Would you please leave the building immediately? Very glad so. Come on, Frederick. Come on, Rodrigo. I do not understand these common people. Why they think it is acceptable to stand in front of these rare exhibits. After all, it's like they've never seen a Yeti before, is it? What a load of nonsense about them being real. They're just stuffed. Nothing real about the blooming things. I don't know what all the fuss is about sometimes. I really don't. Well, I better be off. It's nearly my bedtime. Oh well then, I better turn off the lights. What's that noise? Oh, what is it? Oh my God, Lord have mercy on me. No, don't! Doctor, what on earth have you done? Well, Toby, I thought the TARDIS needed sprucing up a bit, so I gave it a bit of a spring clean. A bit more of a spring clean, Doctor. It looks fabulous. Thank you, Toby. Well, I thought the TARDIS was looking just a bit dilapidated, so I decided to spruce it up just a bit. But Doctor, what are all these wires? Oh, don't worry about that, Toby. Right then, should we go to London? Have I ever been to London with you, Toby? No, I don't think I've ever been to London, Doctor. Right then, that's where we're going. Hold on tight, Toby. I don't know how the TARDIS will react to this. I've just mended her. Right, get around the controls. Doctor, what do you mean you don't know how the TARDIS will react? Well, I've never actually tested her in this state before. What do you mean? Well, she's not actually completely mended. Oh, Doctor. Right, 3, 2, 1... Smell that fresh sea air. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my giddy armour. What on earth's happened to London? Barbed wire everywhere? Goodness me, something terrible must have happened. I must have missed it. There's zeppelins in the air. Zeppelins. Oh, how very strange. Something's wrong. London doesn't seem the same. There's no life. It's all gloomy. There's no one about. It's empty. It's a dead London. Nobody here. Toby, come and have a look. I thought you said London was a nice place, Doctor. It is usually. But Doctor, there's barbed wire everywhere. There's big things in the sky. I know I've just said that. The TARDIS must have got it wrong. Don't know which time we've landed in. Why? The TARDIS usually tells you, Doctor. Yes, but I haven't mended that circuit yet. Oh, Doctor, these are the things you've got to mend. Because we end up in weird places and we don't know where we are. Wait a minute, Doctor. There's noise. Laughter, singing. Coming from through that door over there. Doctor, should we have a look? Should we have a look through the door, Doctor? We might find out what's going on. Oh, very good thinking of you, Toby. For once you're using your brain. Yes, come on, we'll have a little look. Doctor, there's hundreds of people in this room. Yes, of course there is, Toby. Well, what is it, Doctor? This is what they call on Earth a big celebration. A celebration? Why? Because it's Christmas time. Christmas? What on earth's Christmas? Well, it's something what these Earthlings have. They give presents to each other. I've never understood it myself anyway. Excuse me, gentlemen. Have you booked a seat? No, we haven't. Is there any seats left? Yes, there's one just over here. Please follow me. Where are your seats, gentlemen? Thank you. What is your name? My name's Astra Piff. Astra. Never heard a name like that on Earth. Well, we do come across some unusual names sometimes. Oh yes, what's the year? 1942. Ah, just as I thought. What, Doctor? Second World War. Yes, that's right. We're going through the Blitz at the moment. It's terrible. So we're organising things like this to brighten up the hopes of the Londoners. They've been through too much, you know. What is your name? The Doctor. Oh then, Doctor. They've been through too much. They've had bombs dropped on them. Houses being blown to pieces, Doctor. It's about time they had something nice, so that's why I've organised this place. It's something like to say thank you. Thank you for what? Well, thank you for being so confident all the time. That's why I've set this place up. They can sleep downstairs because it's safe, because there's an underground station just under here. So they'll always be safe, Doctor. Well, you're doing a very good job, Astra. Is there any drinks you would like? I have a glass of orange juice. What are you having, Toby? Lemonade. I've never tried it. Oh, I'm afraid we're all out of orange juice, Doctor. You do realise there is a war on. What have you got? Water. Is that it? I'm afraid so. I'll have a nice glass of water. And so will I. Oh, there's a show starting in about 2 minutes, so I suggest you get your seats. Why? It's a very popular lady indeed. I'll be back in a minute. Alright then, thank you, Astra. Oh, here's your drink, sirs. 2 glasses of cool, refreshing water. Astra, before you go... Astra, come back here immediately. Don't talk to the gentleman. Yes, Mrs. Potterskew. I'll be back in a minute. Yes, Mrs. Potterskew. Astra. That was awful. What do you mean it was awful? I thought I did quite well. Don't answer back. One more time you answer back, you're going straight back to that care home. Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Potterskew, for being so rude. Now, Astra, listen. That performance was crap. Oh, sorry, Mrs. Potterskew. I didn't see one person smiling, but then 2 gentlemen over there did. Don't even mention them 2 gentlemen. You're not going to go anywhere near them. I see that they're being kind to you and I don't want this to happen. Because if people show you compassion, then you won't be a very good servant anymore. Now listen, you got the sack. You're going back home. Oh, Mrs. Potterskew, I am so sorry. I really am. Sorry's not good enough, Astra. You failed me. I thought you were a really good girl, but I've just realised you're a disgusting piece of trash that should be put back in the garbage. 'Cause you're crap. Mrs. Potterskew. Sorry, Mrs. Potterskew. No sorry, Astra. You failed me. Go and pack your bags. Bring them drinks back from them 2 gentlemen. Then you can go home, back to the workhouse. Mrs. Potterskew, please, not the workhouse. I beg of you. Too late. I have decided. Go away, you horrible little girl. Yes, Mrs. Potterskew. You all right, Astra? No. Why, what's wrong? That Mrs. Potterskew's given me the sack. Given you the sack? What on earth for? She said I was a piece of crap because I couldn't sing properly. I'd give anything to sing like that. You're brilliant, Astra. You're otherworldly. What did you say? Otherworldly? No, I'm not. I'm from Earth. I was born on Earth in 1934. How old are you? I'm 20. You can't have been born in 1934, Astra. Tell me the truth. No, you don't need to know the truth. It doesn't concern you. I've got the sack. I've got to take these drinks back, and then I've got to go home. All right? Thank you for being so kind to me, gentlemen. That's it, Toby. I've heard enough of that Mrs. Potterskew. I'm going to go and have a word with her. Doctor, but be careful. Don't lose your temper. Don't worry, Toby. I shall present myself in a reasonable manner. Right enough, Mrs. Potterskew. Who are you? I'm the Doctor. You'll treat this girl with respect. Mrs. Potterskew, I did warn you. You'll have to take the wrath of me now. Have this. I did warn you, Mrs. Potterskew. What on earth's that you got in your hand? Look straight into it. You're feeling very, very sleepy. You're slipping into a strange, paranormal world. You don't know what's going on. But all of a sudden, something jumps up at you, and it makes your voice go all squeaky and funny. Mrs. Potterskew, can you talk to me? What's happened to my voice? What's happened to my beautiful voice? It's you. What have you done? Are you a witch or a wizard or something? My voice, my beautiful voice. Cool. Well done, Doctor. Thank you, Astra. Now, Miss Potterskew, I'm afraid you're going to have to be left like that for the rest of time. No, you can't. Your beautiful voice, what's happened to it? I can't sing anymore. You couldn't sing anyway, you old bat. Right then, Astra, come with me. No, you cannot let me have this. What about my voice? I can't sing. Oh, shame of it. The shame of it. What was that noise, Doctor? There's something at the door. Doctor, what on earth are they? Oh my God. Yetis. Quickly, get on with the table, you two. Keep your heads down at all times. I'll try and operate the sonic screwdriver to transmit us out of here. Oh no, it's not working. Doctor, there's a Yeti there. Doctor! Oh no, it's not working. I told you, Doctor. Right, you two, just shut your eyes. It'll be over in a minute. Oh, Doctor! I see, Charles. You're still doing the same old thing. Golly gosh. It can't be. You can't be the Doctor. Yes, hello, Charles. Doctor, it's been so long. You just walked straight past me. Who are you? I am the Black Guardian.